I ask you to join with us today, to give me your hands and your hearts, to give me your prayers and your help. I believe that together we can make America great again.
And with that concluding line, that legendary promise to make America great again, Donald Trump announced he'd be a candidate for president of the United States. Wait a second. Hold on. Stop the podcast. You're right. That wasn't Donald Trump at all. That was Bill Clinton. October 3rd, 1991, in front of the old State House in Little Rock, Arkansas, announcing he was running for president and he would make America great again, just like other Democratic presidential candidates before and after him. What is going on here? We get some answers in this episode of C-SPAN's The Weekly. Let's start in present day, May 4th, 2022. President Joe Biden is in the White House speaking about the economy.
I don't want to hear Republicans talk about deficits and their ultra-MAGA agenda. I want to hear about fairness. I want to hear about decency. I want to hear about helping ordinary people. The bottom line is that for decades, the trickle-down economics has failed as income inequity grew to historic levels under the Republicans, the mega Republicans, the MAGA Republicans. I don't want to mispronounce it, the MAGA Republicans.
MAGA, make America great again. During those remarks, President Biden said MAGA 10 times, but he never once mentioned the name of the person most closely associated with MAGA, his predecessor as president, Donald Trump. Just as well, because Donald Trump wasn't the first to talk about making America great again. There's a line of presidents and presidential candidates before him, a line of Democrats. For instance, this guy.
What we need are national leaders with political skill and the political will to tap that potential, harness our talents and resources, inspire our people, and make America great again.
That familiar voice belonged to longtime Democratic Senator from Massachusetts, Ted Kennedy. He challenged President Jimmy Carter in the 1980 Democratic primary. You heard him from January 20th, 1988, addressing the Women's National Democratic Club, urging leaders to make America great again, decades before Donald Trump was sworn in. Actually, the 1988 presidential campaign featured at least one Democratic candidate with a desire to make America great again. Here's Missouri Congressman Dick Gephardt, July 1st, 1987, in Iowa.
I see great days ahead. Great days made possible by men and women of will and vision. Give me your will. Give me your vision. Give me your commitment. Give me your belief. Give me your heart. Give me your mind. And together we'll make America great and good and strong again. Thank you very much.
4 years later, the 1992 Democratic presidential primary sported at least two candidates who wanted to make America great again. We heard from Bill Clinton at the beginning. Now, here's Nebraska Senator Bob Kerrey. His closing statement during the February 16, 1992 debate.
I will fight to put the people of New Hampshire and America back to work, for national health insurance, to make our cities safe again, and most of all, I'm going to say to you that now is our time. Let's seize the moment, and let's work to make America great again.
Let's hear a little more from Bill Clinton, who, after all, won the presidency in 1992. His July 27, 1992 address to the National Urban League with a MAGA applause line.
I come here today to open a dialogue, to tell you what I believe should be done, and then to offer to work with you on your plan and mine to make one plan to make America great again.
After he won the presidency, Bill Clinton still wanted to make America great again. Here's one of his earliest speeches as president, February 22, 1993, in Washington State, speaking to employees of Boeing Aerospace.
And we proposed to spend more money on domestic research and development than we reduce in defense research and development. These are the things that made your company great, and these are the kinds of things that will make America great again. And so I ask you to support not just the spending cuts, the revenue increases, and the deficit reduction, but also these very targeted investments in our future.
Even Bill Clinton's Hollywood buddies were eager to make America great again. Here's actress Glenn Close at a rally for the Clinton campaign in New Jersey on November 1st, 1992, the year she played First Lady Mary Todd Lincoln in a TV movie.
A campaign to keep America strong at home and around the world. Join us. I ask for your prayers, your help, your hand, and your hearts. Together we can make America great again and build a community of hope that will inspire the world.
From the same rally in New Jersey, here's actor Gregory Hines.
In closing, I just want to say that this administration wants 4 more years. Yeah, I agree. They got 2 more days. After that, it's our turn. So we're going to make America great again. Let's vote for Bill Clinton and Al Gore. Good luck. Thank you.
For the 2004 presidential campaign, 2 Democratic candidates uttered 3 out of the 4 MAGA words. First, former North Carolina Senator John Edwards announcing his candidacy on September 16, 2003. Here's one of his crowd-pleasing applause lines.
But we cannot ever forget, in fighting this war and in making these efforts to protect ourselves, what it is we're supposed to be fighting for. And we cannot allow people like John Ashcroft to take away our rights, take away our freedom, take away our liberty, take away our privacy. We have to stand up for the things that make America great.
And here's the Democratic presidential nominee during the 2004 campaign, another senator named John Kerry. He also managed 75% of the words that make up MAGA. 2 clips from Senator John Kerry. First, delivering the keynote address at a March 2, 2002 Democratic fundraising dinner in New Hampshire.
There is no person in this room who doesn't have a forebear, grandfather, grandmother, parents, not one, who didn't sweat and strain and sometimes die to help define America. And it's our obligation to make sure that another generation of immigrants has their chance to be the next generation to make America great.
And August 16, 2004 in Cincinnati, addressing the veterans of foreign wars.
You and I, by virtue of our membership in this organization, once left our families and our shores to defend the principles that make America great.
Moving ahead to the 2008 campaign, let's hear from more Democratic senators. Evan Bayh of Indiana flirted with the idea of running for president. He spoke in New Hampshire on October 25, 2006.
But under the current leadership in the White House, the kids have been home alone. We need someone who's willing to exert some leadership when it comes to fiscal responsibility, to get these deficits in order so that we can invest in our better priorities, that will really make America great again. We can do this with the right kind of leadership.
That leader ended up not being Evan Bayh. He decided against running for president in 2008. But another Democratic senator did run. You're thinking Barack Obama, right? Yes. But first, let's hear from Chris Dodd. The Democratic senator from Connecticut spoke to the Democratic National Committee on February 2, 2007.
As a candidate for the presidency, I'll certainly remind people of the damage that this administration has done to our country, at home and around the globe. But I also intend to spend more time telling people what I want us to do together to make America great again.
Okay, now let's get to Barack Obama. Earlier, we played a clip from Ted Kennedy in 1988. Let's close with Senator Kennedy, back on the presidential campaign trail in 2008, but not as a candidate, as an endorser. January 28, 2008, Senator Kennedy is on stage at American University with his pick for president, Barack Obama, and his son, Patrick, a member of Congress.
Thank you, Patrick, for your leadership in Congress and for being here to celebrate and support a leader who truly has the power to inspire and make America good again from sea to shining sea.
Poor Barack Obama. He got Ted Kennedy's MAGA mantle, but the G was only for good, not great. And now a bonus clip, back to present day, with a twist. We heard Democratic President Joe Biden calling Republicans the MAGA party. Here's a Republican sticking a Democrat with a MAGA label. May 20th, 2022, potential Republican presidential candidate Rick Scott is in New Hampshire, addressing a Republican fundraiser. May 20th, 2022, potential Republican presidential candidate Rick Scott is in New Hampshire, addressing a Republican fundraiser. The Florida senator says this about a Democratic senator from New Hampshire, Maggie Hassan.
And then she goes to the border and says she cares about the border. She doesn't care about the border. I'm on Homeland Security Committee with her. So, you know, when there was a surge right when when I first got up to the Senate. I've been up there 3.5 years. And so we had, Ron Johnson was running the committee, and we would have hearings with Border Patrol and people saying, what can we do and how can we help them? You know what she took the opportunity to do? Scream at Border Patrol. Just screamed at them. I mean, just called them every name under the sun. So I remember one hearing, I said, after I was next to speak, we go Republican, Democrat, I said, how does it make you feel when you're going down there trying to keep our border secure and you have a senator that comes in here and basically calls you all sorts of names? That's what she does. I mean, she's just a jerk. I mean, why would you be, the Border Patrol's not out there lying. She's just a jerk to them. So, see, you could almost name the issue that we're dealing with, and she's been on the wrong side of it. But all of a sudden, she's figured out she's going to lose. So now we've been calling her MAGA Maggie, because she went to the border and acted like she's Donald Trump.
We are ending with a Republican, Rick Scott, because in a coming podcast, we'll do part 2. We'll bring you Republicans who wanted to make America great again before Donald Trump. So we end on a classic podcast cliffhanger. Can't wait for the weekly podcast from C-SPAN to drop? No sweat. Just go to cspan.org right now and type Make America Great Again right in the search bar on top. Create your own sneak previews and spoilers. Until next time, thanks for listening, happy searching, and remember, come back for MAGA Part 2.